Is your Nissan starting to feel tired? Maybe your Altima hesitates when you hit the gas, your Rogue is burning more oil than it should, or your Sentra just doesn't have that smooth power it once had. No matter what car you have, you can easily properly cross 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles, even 400,000 miles with just the proper maintenance, instead of needing to spend thousands at the dealership. In this video, I'll show you 14 maintenance secrets that will make your Nissan engine run like new. And stick around till the end because we're about to break the biggest Nissan myth that's costing owners serious money. Let's get into it. Number 13. The oil change myth, costing you money, some might say. Change your Nissan's oil every 3,000 miles, or you'll destroy the engine. That's 1970s advice for a 2020 car. Most modern Nissans can safely go 5,000 to 7,500 miles between changes with full synthetic oil. Your owner's manual isn't lying to you. But here's the catch. If your Nissan has the CVT transmission, you need shorter intervals. Why? Because CVT fluid runs hotter, and that heat breaks down your engine oil faster. For CVT-equipped Nissans like the Rogue, Sentra, or newer Altima, stick to 5,000-mile intervals max. For traditional automatics, 7,500 miles is fine with full synthetic. Pro tip: always use 0W20 in newer Nissan engines. The thinner oil flows better on cold starts and protects your timing chain better than old 5W30. Number 12. Fix the timing chain. Common mistake: ignoring that cold start rattle until it's too late. The QR25DE engines from 2002 to 2013 and VQ35DE engines can develop timing chain stretch. Here's how to tell. Your engine rattles for about 10 seconds after a cold start, then goes quiet. That's your timing chain guides wearing out. Don't panic. This doesn't mean your engine is toast. Switch to high-quality synthetic oil immediately. Add a half bottle of Lucas oil stabilizer to quiet that rattle. Start budgeting for timing chain service. People think timing chain problems only happen to high-mileage engines. Wrong. I've seen chains stretch on 60,000-mile engines because owners use cheap oil. Number 11. Clean your Nissan's PCV valve. Here's a small part with a big job: the PCV valve. It might be tiny, but it helps your Nissan's engine breathe by letting out pressure and stopping harmful gases from building up inside the crankcase. Here's what to watch for in your Nissan. The VQ engines in the Altima and Maxima are especially sensitive to PCV problems. If you're doing a lot of stop-and-go driving or short trips, that valve works overtime. The good news? Checking the PCV valve is super easy. Do it every 50,000 miles. Just pop it out and give it a shake. If it rattles, it's still good. If not, it's time for a new one. For most Nissan models, the Sentra, Versa, and Rogue, the PCV valve is easy to access and usually takes just 5 minutes to replace. You don't need special tools, just a little patience. Replacing it costs just a few bucks and can save you thousands in engine repairs down the road. Don't let this little part become a big headache for your Nissan. Number 10. Clean your throttle body the right way. Your Nissan's throttle body controls how much air goes into the engine. When it gets dirty, your engine can't breathe properly. That's when weird stuff starts happening. Jerky starts, jumpy acceleration, or worse, gas mileage. Here's how to tell your throttle body needs cleaning. Your car feels like it's hiccuping when you pull away from a stop. You press the gas and the Nissan lurches instead of gliding smoothly. Or you're hitting the gas station more often because your engine's working harder than it should. The fix is straightforward, but you need to do it right. First, disconnect the battery. This protects your throttle position sensor. Remove the air intake tube to access the throttle body. Here's the key. Spray throttle cleaner on a clean rag. Never directly on the valve. That prevents damage to sensitive components. This 15-minute job can fix rough idling. An $8 bottle of throttle cleaner versus $180 for the same service. Number 9. The MAF sensor mistake. Everyone clean and change your MAF sensors. And common mistake includes using the wrong cleaner on your MAF sensor. Don't use throttle body cleaner or brake cleaner on MAF sensors. You need MAF-specific cleaner, and you need to be gentle. Remove the sensor, spray in short bursts from 6 inches away, and let it air dry completely. For 25DE engines, do this every 15,000 miles. For VQ35DE engines, every 20,000 miles. Number 8. The air filter myth destroying performance. Your Nissan engine is designed for maximum airflow. Restrict that airflow with a dirty filter and your engine struggles. Check your air filter every oil change. If you can't see light through most of it, it's toast. Don't try the tap it clean trick. You'll just redistribute the dirt and damage your MAF sensor. Number 7. Don't ignore your spark plugs. Nissan engines are picky about spark plugs, and using the wrong ones will cause problems fast. Your QR25DE engines need iridium plugs, not copper. Your VQ35DE needs platinum or iridium. The VQ40DE, iridium only. But here's what most people don't realize. Even expensive plugs don't last forever. Even iridium plugs need replacement every 60,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on your engine and driving conditions. When changing plugs in your Nissan, always replace the ignition coils too if they're original and you're over 80,000 miles. These engines run hot, and heat kills coils. A $30 coil is cheaper than the towing bill when your engine starts misfiring on the highway. Gap your plugs to spec. Usually 0.043 inches for most Nissan engines. Too wide and you'll get misfires. Too narrow and you'll get weak spark and poor fuel economy. Number 6. The CVT connection. A common mistake is believing the lifetime CVT fluid myth. Change your CVT fluid every 60,000 miles. Use only genuine Nissan CVT fluid. Wrong fluid will destroy your transmission and stress your engine. CVT heat also breaks down your engine oil faster. If you tow with your CVT-equipped Pathfinder or Murano, change oil every 4,000 miles, not 5,000. Number 5. The direct injection carbon problem. If your Nissan has direct injection, most 2016 plus models do, you have carbon buildup waiting to happen. Direct injection sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber, so intake valves never get cleaned. Carbon builds up until your engine runs rough. Prevention. Use top-tier gasoline exclusively. Add Techron every 3,000 miles. Take your Nissan on the highway and drive it hard occasionally. For established buildup, you'll need walnut blasting every 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Number 4. The fuel quality game changer. Nissan's newer engines like the VC Turbo in the 2019 Plus Altima are extremely sensitive to fuel quality. Use cheap gas with low detergent levels and you'll get carbon buildup fast. Always use top-tier gasoline. Shell, Chevron, Exxon, or Costco. It costs maybe $2 more per tank but saves hundreds in carbon cleaning. Number 3. The cooling system. Just checking coolant level instead of condition isn't enough. Your cooling system needs more than level checks. Every 30,000 miles, flush the entire system, not just drain and fill. Old coolant leaves deposits that reduce cooling efficiency. Critical error, not bleeding the system properly after service. Nissan cooling systems have multiple air bleed points. Trapped air causes overheating and hot spots that warp cylinder heads. Also check your radiator cap. It should hold 16 psi. A weak $15 cap can cause a $3,000 head gasket repair. Number 2. The hidden oil leak. A common mistake is ignoring small oil leaks. The rear main seal is hidden behind the flywheel, so you can't see it dripping. But when it goes, it can dump your oil supply in minutes. Check for oil spots under your car after overnight parking. Don't ignore small leaks. That $20 gasket replacement becomes a $2,000 engine rebuild when the leak gets worse. Modern Nissan engines hold less oil than older engines, so even small leaks cause damage fast. Number 1. The maintenance interval secret. Your owner's manual maintenance schedule won't get your Nissan to 300,000 miles. Those intervals are designed to keep your car running through warranty, not for the long haul. Ask any experienced Nissan mechanic and they'll tell you those recommended intervals are bare minimums under perfect conditions. If you make short trips, drive in stop-and-go traffic, or see temperature extremes, you're driving under severe conditions. That's 80% of drivers. The real-world rule: cut factory intervals by 30%. Your Altima calls for 10,000-mile oil changes? Make it 5,000 miles. CVT fluid at 60,000? Service it at 40,000 miles. Document everything. Keep receipts and service records. I've seen warranty claims denied because owners didn't maintain properly for their driving conditions. Your Nissan will last, but only if you maintain it for how you actually drive. Follow these 14 tips and your Nissan engine won't just run. It'll purr like the day it left the factory. Remember, most Nissan engine problems are really maintenance mistakes in disguise. Avoid these common errors. Bust these expensive myths, and your Nissan will reward you with 200,000 plus miles of reliable service. Found this helpful? Hit that subscribe button and check out my next video where I go more in depth how to get your Nissan reaching that 300,000 miles plus.